313, girl, you know where you could kiss. You could kiss something, and you know the something that you could kiss. Okay, don't come in here with your fuck shit, girl. All right. I got Verizon. Do you understand me? And I had to watch this shit on demand. All right. And it was not free on demand until today. And I was not paying no $2.99 to watch this one episode and no goddamn HD. You get it? When you get it. Hell, y'all better be glad I'm here. She coming up in here talking shit. I'm sick of her. And speaking of 313, where the hell you been, child? It feel like I ain't seen you in months of Sundays. I think the last time I saw you around here, it was something dealing with that other show. Or you only come around when it's that. Child. I'm all right. I'm Coolidge. Mm-hmm. What you mean I ran you? What the fuck her? What you mean I ran you off? What I did to you? Y'all make sure to like up this live, all 11 of y'all. See, listen, this is exactly why I put this round here on this channel. See, I wanted to prove a point. I wanted to see how would it be. I feel like this would have been no, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have. If I would have put this on the main channel, no, it wouldn't have. But nah, I needed it around here. Child, look at my arms. Mm, 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 mm. I'm waiting for 313 to tell me what I done did to her, honey. I'm always doing something to people. Or at least that's what the people say. People say I always did something to them. I don't know what it is. I forgot you had this channel. Lie. You want to know why that is? It's because you see this right here. You see this all the time on the main channel. Gags with T. Just say you ain't see it. Now I ain't gonna call you no lie. You probably did forget, but well, I'm glad I woke up your memory, friend. That means I got to come up around here more often because YouTube said they was gonna send the sheriff around here to board up the annex if I ain't put no content. So I'm afraid to bring it back up. Why is you afraid? Girl, say what you got to say for you, Ted. Ain't nobody got time for your foolishness, 313. Nobody got time for your foolishness now. Mocha Berry, if you wanted a ranch, all you had to do was add. First of all, you can't listen. That's my big brother and everything, but he only run what I allow him to run around here. Okay, he is not in control of who get a ranch and who get their ranches taken away. He's not in control of none of that. I am. What you going to him for? Yeah, I understand he older, but this my house. What you going to him for? Hey, JB says what? How you doing, friend? There go your stinking ass wrench, Mocha Berry. Those sign did enough for you. Sick of her too. Um, I mean, well, JB, I told you. YouTube sent me an email saying they was gonna send the crazy 88s around here to board up my shit if I ain't put no content on. I feel like I'm the only person they did that to. And so I said, well, because of which, damn, he fine. Anyway, JB, friend, I said because of which I need to find something to put around here ASAP because I ain't have a goddamn thing. Because I stopped reviewing Love and Hip Hop Miami. That was over here. And Bold and Bougie don't even come on no more. That was over here. And I was doing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta around here, but then I wound up putting on the main channel. Then I stopped reviewing them too. So you know, but listen, JB, I gotta tell you, it's actually pretty entertaining because of Daddy. I think it's because the daddy is entertaining. I don't necessarily mind it too much. I'm 8 minutes in, y'all. I get started. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. It ain't like there's that many people here nowhere. Um, so you know, um, mm-mm. I just never want to be as pathetic as Ashley or Brooke. You talk about fat ass Ashley. Oh, she really gonna hit my mouth, JB. Don't worry about it. Oh, JB, I'ma wrap what hands I can, wrap around that fat ass tire she got calling that. I'ma get it real good, JB. Don't worry about it. You sit down. I'll take care of the light work. That's my job. Julius Julius look like that thing. What you not gonna do is go in and have on Daddy Julius. That's what you not. Julius don't look like nothing other than Julius. Okay, that's what Julius look like. Julius. All right. Do you understand? 10. Love him, Lord. Love after wrong show. Love After Lockup. I was about to say Love and Marriage Huntsville. Am I ready for them to come back out? No, I'm not. I actually like Peace. Love After Lockup. First and foremost, before we get into season 6, episode 6, we're playing games. Y'all know I follow me and reality TV. We follow each other or whatever, right? And she always be posting up stuff about Love After Lockup. And so that that fuck ass Ashley will not leave Daddy Julius alone, and I'm tired of her. She still keep coming out here in these streets, running around here without her freaking helmet on, crashing out over this nigga. And my whole thing about it is she got a new nigga. She got a whole new man and in a whole new relationship, and she is still coming out here trying to fuss, fight Naga with Daddy Julius, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. See, what I'm gonna do is get my best friends on that bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm finna call both my best friends to come around here and handle Daddy Julius's light work because listen, at this point, it's borderline harassment. Okay. At this point, it's borderline harassment, and I don't appreciate it because if the roles were reversed, all of y'all would be running around here in these streets talking about he won't leave her alone. He acting like he being a weirdo. He being this, that thing, and the other. Well, I'm finna start this shit for Deli Julius because I'm sick of her ass. She got a whole new man, and that's what she need to be with instead of worrying about what Julius got going on. Girl, he said what he said. You was not the girl in the picture. He was very disappointed. He didn't want to do anything with you, and you felt embarrassed. That's what's all, and it is what it is. You lied to the man. But it's your fault anyway, Ashley, because who the fuck falls in love with a freaking convict? That's how we know you was fat and undesirable because because you went out your way to find love with a nigga that's locked up. And then he got out, saw you, and said, let me get off of Ashley because y'all know I can ride her fat ass all goddamn day. I'm sick of her. I'm tired of her. And so is Daddy Julius, and I'm on Daddy Julius. It's sad. Period. I'm gonna get my best friends to wear her fat ass out. Don't worry about it, Julius. I got you. Her new man looks slow, just like her. I'm weak. Ashley, sorry as fuck. Yeah, and now Alexis is really naive. Mm-hmm. But I like Alexis better. So it is what it is. Alexis naive, a chaser. Alexis is naive, but I like Alexis better. Like I say, I already told y'all how I feel about fat fuck ass Ashley. I really feel like she's just really pissed at the fact that he chose the dark skinned woman versus her. She gives me that type. My opinion, I'm not asking none of y'all to agree with me, or whatever. If y'all feel differently, that is just fine. And I don't want none of y'all agreeing with me. I just personally feel like her real issue is the fact that he chose the darker skin tone, melanin ass queen, and not her sorry fat ass. Moving on. Um, True, but that's not nice. What's not nice, Linda Marshall? What I said? Alexis had a baby shower at the end of March. Yeah, they say she pregnant with a little girl. I told y'all that. They say she pregnant with a little girl, and they say it's his kid. I don't know. Coincidentally enough, we gonna get on that because we alluded to that in this episode. So Brooke and JK get into an argument because she wants to go and see her cheering. JK has to be home for his curfew. Listen, Brooke, you can suck a dick. Do you understand me? Because the same way I feel about fat fuck ass Ashley with her wide hairy back ass, it's the same way I feel about you. You're the one that decided to go out here and find love in a convict. And then now you want to put all of these stipulations on that man. Listen, you wouldn't be in this predicament had you never got one. And my whole thing about it is, bro, you already got two kids with two different daddies, and they're not in their lives. And then to let the people tell it, your ass is pregnant with JK's baby. And I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel as though your outcome is going to be any different other than maybe JK will be in his child life because of Mama Kathy and David and all of them, but it's still like you're spoiled. You're spoilage. No tea, no shade, Brooke, but in the streets, single mama, two different baby daddies, and either one of their daddies are in their lives, and then you're up here again with a whole new nigga ready to pop out a fucking kid versus getting married versus seeing if y'all can even live together versus trying to get a house like a goal or an apartment like you skipped everything. You're so ready to give your coochie up again. See, this is why Big Brother ready to roast you and your tight ass coochie, and I'm here for it. Because like something got to be said about women like you. Everybody wants to get out here and talk shit about the men, but when are we gonna talk about these trifling assholes who get out here with this mindset like Brooke? Me, I don't mind talking about them and dogging them out and talking about them like a junkyard dog. The folk get mad, but I don't care. We do that when it comes to these niggas out here. These hoes ain't no different, and they damn sure ain't special. And they damn sure don't get no special treatment around here. We call it spade a spade. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about JK, but remember, Brooke still wants to be the one out here having his baby, being pregnant, want to do this, that, thing, and the other. Even with the way that he cussed your ass out. He called you all kind of bitches and hoes to his cousin that you just met. He didn't mind calling you all type of dirty ass bitches in front of his damn mama. His mama had to get him together about. Anyway, Will and Courtney, Will's ring he bought her was 10K, and she hopes she love it. She do, because she can use that and pawn that hoe. And you'll deserve it. I'm not here for Will and Courtney. I don't like Will. Will gives me a creepy ass, stalkerish ass peeping Tom. He do. Will gives me that he sit outside of a hoe's windows watching them sleep while he jacking off. Like I just don't see it for Will. I don't fool with Will. I do not like Will. Courtney is a junkie. Her mama trash because she not being a real mama to her because it couldn't have been Joy Sand. It don't matter how old I am. Joy Sand would listen. Let me tell you something. Okay. Joy Sand would have came and got me, and it wouldn't have been no and ifs or buts about it. It would have been shit that I could say. Grown as I am. Joy Sand would have came and got me, and it would have been was what it was. And if I said something, I'd have known something. Do you understand? Like again, that's how I was raised. That's how I was brought up. That's how my people care. And anyway, I don't want to be on a fly on the wall while they you want to be a fly on the wall while they looking at Will. I'm more than sure once he started sweating, the whole room smelled like a damn dog pound. Like I shouldn't have said that. I already got a hate speech warning down to the main sanctuary for because of them dirty ass bitches out there. And then here I go again, my mouth. But that's really how I feel. That's really how and you want to be on a fly on the wall for that? Girl, the flies don't even want that shit. Like, can y'all imagine Will fucking y'all one and then two sweating all up on you? I mean, I don't know. Will might be working with a little something because he's tall as hell, but still. Mm-mm. Well, listen, I had the visual pop up in my head when I saw it. So if I had to deal with the visual, y'all gonna deal with the visual. Period. Talk about self, please stop. Why? I had to deal with the visual for y'all. So now y'all gonna have to deal with the visual. Talking about some damn stop. I know you lying. Anyway, Miss Joey and Miss Michael, honey. So Michael says that he feels like Joey loves him a little bit more than he should at this point, and I agree. Michael, there was never a truer word spoken than what you gave in that moment. Because I totally agree with you. 1010%. Michael says that he doesn't want to use right now. He says as long as he got his mind occupied on other things, then he won't use. So, considering that, then you should get a job. You should be around your mom. You should be around Joey. You should be around positive people at your age. Listen, Michael, you're 40. Like you're carrying on like you're still 20. You're 40. You finna be 50 in 10 more years, bitch. Like there is no sympathy for you at this point. Now is whatever happens to you, your fuck ass deserve. That's where we're at with you now. If you were still in your 20s doing this, it's like where he's still young, he still got time. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Mistakes happen. Da, da, da. We're past that with you, Michael. You 40, nigga. Well, you ain't no nigga, but you 40. Like he says he tried monogamy one time before. He said his heart was in it, but his body wasn't. He wanted to experiment with other things. You're a whore. And I wish you would just say that. I wish you would just say, I'm a male whore. Um, I'm a FAG that get around. I'm part of the statistic. I might be part of the statistic. Why as to why HIV and AIDS and other STDs is running rampant down into the gay community. You know, and shit like that. Like, I don't appreciate it because I kind of like Joey. I kind of like Joey. I feel like Joey is a really cool guy that's like Alexis being naive, but I like Joey. I think he cool people. And I just don't like to see cool people being taken advantage of by assholes and idiots and users and abusers and crackheads, junkies, baseheads, so on and such. I can't keep going. Alexis, Daddy, and fat back ass Ashley. Do we even still have to deal with? Well, yeah, I guess. So Daddy leaves the hotel saying that the fat fuck is doing way too much for him, girl, and he ain't got no time. The fat fuck is still crying in her room, crying her eyes out. Now, normally when people are crying and listen, and I listen. Fine, y'all know this the pie season. I feel like her feelings were really hurt, and I feel sorry for the fact that her feelings was hurt, but at the same time, that fuck, how bad am I really supposed to feel for you? I mean, you never saw him, you never hugged him, touched him, y'all never fucked. You've never been around his presence. Like y'all really, honestly, really have no ties to each other, especially within a year. I mean, and within that year, you didn't ask to come see him. Can you put your name on the roster? Let me come and see you. Anything like that. Like, I'm just saying, Ashley, like you're saying all of these things, and you're so embarrassed and he lied about everything. But my thing is, if you really liked him, why didn't you go to see him? Why didn't you put some money on his books? Why didn't you cash app him $5, $10, $15 here, there, here? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really like somebody and this is something that you really want, and it's been a year, like a person would think that y'all would have that conversation, or did y'all? Did y'all have that conversation about you going to meet him? Did he turn it? I mean, you've been showing evidence about everything else. Show evidence that you did try to go and see him. You did ask to come see him. You did ask, well, do you need some ramen noodles, nigga? Okay. You need me to cash up you $5 so you can get some toilet paper and some toothpaste, some deodorant from the jail canteen or something. Like, the writings was on the wall, like Destiny's Child said. He stopped saying I love you. Right, JB. And my thing is, you trying to put spells on people alluding to the fact that you's a witch. Well, if you's a witch, you should have saw this shit coming. Your third eye should have been on him completely, and you should have hung up the damn phone. Dummy. Moving on. Uh, Daddy say he was rocking with her at first, but she got the wrong idea, and he never told her to tat his name on her. He's rocking with Alexis because out of everybody, she held him down. That was my point to you, fat ass. That was my point to you. Anyway, Alexis called her friend and tell her about the night and how she thinks he shot up the club, aka nutted in her puss. She don't care because she hasn't been with anybody else since him, and she feels like they have soul ties. Well, listen, the Bible say when you have sex with anybody, y'all mess around and have soul ties. So that's why the Bible tells you don't go out here and just have sex willy nilly. That's why the Bible say that. That's why the Bible say wait until you know the damn person. And then y'all do whatever y'all do in attempts to live together, get married, have children, all the biblical teaching, of course. You know. But listen, Alexis, I ain't even mad with you. Shit. If it was me, that nigga could have shot the club up. He could have shot the club and the parking lot up while you bullshitting. Like, like I ain't even finna judge you, friend. I ain't even finna judge you, friend. I ain't finna judge you. Okay. I ain't finna judge you. I ain't finna judge you. Dear Jesus. Anyway. Alexis says she's still feeling uneasy and she feel like it's another bitch. It is. Pet fuck ass Ashley. But then we find out there's other hoes that he got down to the studio and turned on. You know what? Brooklyn and Brian. So Brooklyn say that Brian has been approved to parole down her house and she finna go and pick him up. Brian is a little cute thing, chubby. I mean, me too, but I'm not into chubby motherfuckers. All right. And chubby, and he talks slow. But other than that, you know, he this is what I'm gonna say about Brian. He the last resort. And all of y'all women know what I mean about the last resort. He would be my last resort. As cute as he is, country as he is, and slow as he is, shade. He would just be a last resort. You know, like if somebody that I wanted to come through flake on me, I call Brian because I know come hella high water, Brian will show the hell up. He one of them ones. You know what I mean? Y'all women know what I mean by that. So okay. Hell no, bitch, because I used to be fat. My ass ain't never talk slow. Okay. I don't know where you heard that from. But go and find your lifeline, queen. Uh-uh. Okay. Uh-uh. Uh, I said most T. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. I wanted to make it known. I'm not part of most. Okay. I just wanted to make that known. I'm not part of most. Okay. So they pull up to the house. She starts kissing him, and then he get hard. Why we couldn't see it? Maybe because there wasn't much to see. Moving on. Uh, they both drank a tea to help his sperm swim and help her eggs fall so that hopefully his sperm that's swimming and her eggs that's falling could meet one another and have a baby. I mean, I guess the nigga just got out. Okay, Brooklyn, he just got out. And you already sitting here trying to get your ass pregnant when you already got a damn child. I mean, I guess Brooklyn. I just feel like if I was a woman, I wouldn't be so free and easy and loose to just have a nigga baby. Like, to be honest, if I was born a woman, if I did get pregnant, it'll be by happenstance. Okay, I'll be one of them ones. It was by happenstance. I won't looking for it. I didn't ask for it. I won't trying for it. Like, that's how it would be with me. So when I be seeing y'all women getting up, y'all just so ready to just Brooke and JK still arguing when they get down to Mama Kathy house. She hears him call her all type of stupid ass bitches. And she said, I raised you way better than that. And what the fuck you not gonna do is embarrass me out here. And calling this woman all out her name, embarrassing me as if I ain't raised you right. People already felt like that because your fuck ass was in prison. Now you're getting out here disrespecting this woman in front of my that's the way Joy Sam would have came off, minus all the cuss word. So I was here. I was here for Mama Kathy saying, absolutely not. Is you stupid? I appreciated Mama Kathy in that moment because y'all know most moms would have just stayed out of it or they would have took their son's side. I do appreciate Mama Kathy for saying, nah, you doing way too much in front of me and my house. Bitch, I appreciated Mama Kathy for that. I did. Because that's what Joy saying would have did with me. She would have, or my brother. She wouldn't have stood there and allowed us to just go in and let have on no lady like that. Like she wouldn't have did that. She won't that type. Anyway, she gets pissed. She go in the house. He explains to Mama Kathy that he's has to be on a curfew. He understands that she's upset, but oh well, he got to be on a curfew. Mama Kathy does understand that because that is her son. Brooke leaves. He comes out there after her, tries to make it right. She agrees to stay, and blah blah blah. Joey and Michael, I'm sick of them. Ain't really nothing happened with Joey and Michael. He ran out, did errands without Joey. He said the night before his dick couldn't even get hard, so he couldn't fuck him or nothing like that. He called it a bad night. Joey didn't think it was a bad night. Joey said, sex would have been great, but it was fine that he was just holding me and we had great conversations and he was telling me that he loved me and all the rest of this and blah, 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 blah. To now, we get up the next morning, he's annoyed, feeling like Joey is trying to be his daddy. So he takes his car and his phone and he goes to go do the little errands without Joey. I mean, I guess. Moving on. This is what I'm gonna say, CCF free. I don't feel away about him taking his phone because Joey ain't doing nothing. Joey ain't doing nothing. So I mean, I mean, I get it. That's a nigga phone. Well, that's a Caucasian man phone. But it ain't like he doing nothing. So and you see, he didn't give a damn. So I mean, it is what it is. Savannah and Bradley talk about the situation that went on between him and his younger sister Caddy. Um, Bradley tells her that I believe it was Caddy or either Alyssa that moved his dental appointment from the following month to the next day. That pisses Savannah off because she was like, so who's gonna take you? Like, is she gonna take you where her no car having it? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't necessarily think Savannah is all of these things that Alyssa and Caddy are saying they are. I feel like Alyssa and Caddy are on bullshit. I feel like both of them are some ratchet classes bitches, and they just really don't want to see their brother happy. All right. I don't find nothing wrong with what Savannah is doing. Savannah wants to make sure that he's not doing no fuck shit to get sent back to prison. You understand me? If I was Bradley's sisters, I would kind of sort of appreciate the fact that she's looking after him like that and she doesn't want to see him because how many times have we seen other women don't care? They like the fact that their guy is this bad boy and this tough customer and this gangster or this drug dealer or this y'all know what I'm saying? Like they be enamored by the fact that they got a guy like that, whether it's a black guy or a white guy. They just like the fact that they're that. And they're constantly getting in and out of trouble, in and out of trouble, in and out of trouble, in and out of trouble. And most of the times they don't say much because they like that. They like that type of shit. I'm not pissed that Savannah is like, bro, you're stupid. Like, nah. You shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, blah 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 blah. Blah. Like it was just a lie. But whatever. Bradley is gonna leave her, but that'll be up to Bradley. Like I don't find nothing wrong with Savannah. Savannah just wants him to do right. She wants him to do right. She wants him to be right so she can stay right. I don't find nothing wrong with that. I don't find nothing wrong with a girl. That to me shows me that she's really there for you and she cares about you and your well-being. Like I said, other girls wouldn't even give a damn about that. They wouldn't care about you going out here still doing stupid shit because they like what comes with that. Like my opinion. And I agree. Yeah, he could have got an Uber. He could have got a taxi. He could have called the uncle. He could have called one of his friends. What's his friend name? Mike. He could have called Mike. He had other friends there. Like he could have called one of them. Like it was ways to make it happen. He could have called the uncle, a cousin. Like, wait, what? They already broke up and she was exposing him for being gay, for being in gay chat rooms. Moving on. Because I ain't got no proof of that. I ain't finna put my mouth on that. Brooklyn and Brian. So Brooklyn said they had sex 5 times that night, I guess. And then she brings up the picture in the tablet again. I don't know why y'all women do that. Y'all get up here, y'all get smashed to smithereens, and then y'all want to come back with the same old, same old. For what? For what? Brooklyn, like, whatever. They rip up the picture and I hope you finally let it go, Brooklyn, because god damn, like that was so long ago. We don't care. Anyway, they get ready for some of both of their friends and families to come over to the house, and he finally gets to meet her daughter face to face. She went around here calling this man her bestie. Listen, Brooklyn, I got a question. Where is her dad? Because when we saw the scene with them, she had a picture of her daddy on her damn headboard. And I just feel like if she got a picture of the daddy on her headboard, then that means that the daddy is there. I mean, I don't know. Like, because he's prison trade. Oh, that makes sense. See, I saw her being overbearing, but your perspective makes sense. Yeah, I can understand how it could come off as overbearing. But I don't necessarily think that Savannah means to be like that. And I feel the same way about Joey. I don't think they mean to come off that way. They just don't want y'all to go back on that same path doing stupid shit. That's the that's the way that I'm taking it. They don't want to continue to go down this path. Y'all going in and out, in and out, in and out, and they're there. Versus having other people that don't mind you still doing, getting out and still doing the same dumb shit. I think I would be more concerned if they get out and the person is still agreeing with their bullshit. You know what I mean? You said the daddy could be. We not finna say that about that man. We don't know that. Neither one of them came out and said that man is anywhere else but on the land of the living, and we not finna say that. We not finna say that. But that's just how I feel about it. Like the whole bestie thing was just a lot for me. It was, sorry, my opinion. That was just a lot for me. And this is her very first time. Me, like, if I had a kid and I was dealing with a nigga in prison, he wouldn't have even known what my kid looked like probably until he got out. They damn sure wouldn't be running around here calling each other besties and all the rest of it. Like, that's just me. That's just me. Because I know how I am with Sharon. I wouldn't want no. No, whatever I got going on is what I got going on. I wouldn't have that with my kid. Like it would take a very long time for me to get that comfortable with any nigga around my kid, and to the point where she's calling him bestie and all the rest of this shit. Will and Courtney, I didn't care. Savannah and Bradley. So Bradley calls Alyssa and tells her about what happened. No. Brooke, no, Savannah calls Alyssa and tells Alyssa what happened. And she tells Alyssa, listen, maybe you should call him and try to talk some sense into him or whatever, whatever. And so Bradley was calling Mike and telling Mike that she was controlling. And then in the middle of that, that's when Alyssa called. And then Alyssa, Alyssa, you're a trifling bitch, and I don't like you at all. Because nothing that Savannah said made you think that she was gonna do something wicked or vicious, like calling to report a car stolen. What she said was, "It's he ran off, got upset with me, and took the car. But it's not even my car. It's my mama's car. And my mama, who coochie I crawled out of, called the cops on me 3 different damn times about this car. So he not gonna listen to me. We are. Can you at least call him and convince him to bring the damn car back?" Like, that's what she did. Like, she didn't allude to nothing suspicious or allude to nothing vicious or allude to nothing treacherous. She didn't do that, Alyssa. That's not what she did. And that's why I don't fuck with you or your fuck ass sister, because both of y'all are some liars to me. I don't feel like she did anything. What she's trying to do is make him out to be a better man, but y'all want to keep him where he's at. That's what is given to me. And that's why I always say family can fuck you up worse than strangers out here on the street. I've always felt that way. Family can get you jammed up and fucked up worse than strangers out here in the streets. That's honestly how I felt. And that was a prime example of that because it's like, what are you doing? That's not what she said. She didn't come across like that. She didn't give that off. That's just what you wanted to take from it. Because you and your sister some weak bitches, in my opinion. Moving on. Everybody trying to act like they should be scared of Caddy. Why? I cuss Caddy the fuck out. Moving on. Brooke and JK get ready for his welcome home party. David tells Brooke to wait on have a chair right now, to trust him. She'll look back on it and thank him. But David, she didn't take what you or Mama Kathy said to heart because to let Macaroni Tony and Nappy Red tell it, her ass done got pregnant by him. How dreadful. She asks to see his phone right quick. He allows her to have it. She goes through it in the room. JK uses his cousin's Coleman phone to call Alex and make sure that she doesn't come to the event, but he says that maybe they can meet up later on because he wants to see her. Coleman says that he ain't learned not a goddamn thing, and you right, cousin Coleman, he didn't. She comes back out and confronts him in front of cousin Coleman about the bitches that she saw on his phone. And then he's like, "Did you have to do that in front of my cousin?" Yeah. I'm not about to be the only one embarrassed. I'm not about to be the only one sitting around here looking stupid. No. So yeah, I did have to do that in front of your cousin Coleman. Yeah, this is my very first time meeting him, but both of us, listen, either we both walking around here stupid or neither one of us is walking around here stupid. I'm sorry, CCF freak. CCF freak, I am sorry. I'm sorry. But I did agree with her on that. I'm not about to be the only one around here looking embarrassed, looking retarded, looking fucked up. Like, I'm not about to be the only one around here looking like that. So, yeah, I am finna do this in front of your cousin Coleman, who already know that you full of shit. Yeah, we are. We are. Why not? That's just me. That's just me. That's just how I feel about it. Moving on. Alexis and Daddy, this is the last part. So Alexis take Daddy to go to see his parole officer, but she still feels like it's the bitches in the background. Fat fuck ass Ashley, fat back wide hairy back ass Ashley keeps texting him, telling him that she finna blow his whole spot up. Not that she got to, because Alexis not stupid. They go to like some little fun complex where they go and sit and play games and maybe they have a drink or two. I don't know. And he picks for them to play Connect Four. In the middle of playing Connect Four, she asks him, is she the only one that he's dealing with? And then he tells her, no, she's not. And then she runs off crying, and that was the end of the episode. 48 minutes? Cool. Listen. Alexis, I don't know what to tell you, sugar. It's the allure. That's what I can tell you. It's the allure. It's the allure. Me too. That's the stepfather. I'm a CCF freak. If you're talking about Brooke and JK, that's a stepdaddy David. Yeah, David kept it real with her. Unlike Mama Kathy. David kept it all the way real with Brooke. And David said, why? Why? He got more girlfriends from jail than what I had in my whole entire life. Why put yourself in that type of? I can appreciate any man that does that. And I know a lot of other guys will take him as being a traitor or that's fucked up. Why would you do that? I don't. I respect any dad or stepdad that keeps it all the way bad when it comes to their sons, when it comes to these girls. even when it comes to these dudes. I respect any guy that does that. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I respect any father that does that because they try to save your way. Obviously, he thinks you're a nice girl. And he don't even want you to be roped up into his shit. So he's gonna let you know that. That's the way I look at it. Because if the parents didn't give a damn about you, they'll just let you get your heart broke. They don't care. There's no feelings there. So whatever he does to you, he does to you. You the stupid one. You should have known better. But the fact that he took time to be like, don't be stupid. Don't be an idiot. What are you doing? Like, take heed to that. Because most dads and most moms do not do that. They'll allow you to find out for yourself because they don't the fuck like you. So it is what it is. But that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Shout out to Erica Badu and what album was that on? What was that album called? Was it called Bag Lady? What was that album called? CC a Freak? No. The one with Bag Lady up there and on. And kiss me on my neck and breathe on my neck. I know that's my song. I want somebody to walk up behind me and kiss me. Mama's Gun. That's what it is. Mama's Gun. But yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got no more for y'all. Shout out to the 62 people that came up here to rock with it. Like I said, y'all, I honestly wanted to get this review out to y'all on Saturday, but I showed proof that it was on demand for Verizon, but it was not free for me to watch. It didn't become free until today. So I guess I'm going to just leave Tuesday as a designated day for Love at the Lockup because obviously that's when it's free on demand. All right. So I appreciate y'all for coming here, rocking with me. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Please let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I will holler at y'all later. Bye.